Hello friends, I would like to talk to you today about sunflowers. There are about 70 species of sunflowers. Each one, though, is very unique and beautiful of the 70 species. The technical term for sunflower is helianthus. Helios means sun, anthos means flower. All of the helianthus species have big heads with long petals that resembles the sun. They image the sun, thus the name sunflower. So when we're driving by or going to a field of sunflowers, what do we initially notice when we see this field of sunflowers? Well, number one, they're bright, cheerful, they just bring us joy. They're beautiful. They're all looking in the same direction. A lot of people say they're looking in the direction of the sun and follow the sun throughout the day. And I like it because they're swaying together in the wind. I'm a gardener. I love to grow flowers and herbs. I grow flowers for my pleasure, for other people's pleasure, for the pollinators, and for the birds. And as a gardener, I love growing sunflowers, but I don't have a field, so I grow them along a fence line. And the purpose of growing them on the fence line is so I can tie them up to the fence. And the reason being, during a really windy day or a stormy day where there's a lot of wind, sometimes those sunflowers get blown over and they're broken at the base, or they're just face planted into the ground and you have to try to, pick them back up. So I stabilize them to the fence because they're really not strong enough on their own to stabilize themselves. So if I had a field to grow them in, the sunflowers actually grow around each other. Therefore, they stabilize each other during hard winds and hard storms. They have rough leaves and rough stems, which actually help cling to each other to hold each other up during storms or hard rains. So therefore, they are grabbing onto each other and stabilizing each other. I like that. To me, it reveals a few things about us as unique women of God. So far, we've learned a few unique, fun tidbits about a sunflower. I would like to bring in a few verses that remind me of this stabilizing process of sunflowers. And they are all about unity and how unique and beautiful a gift unity is amongst us. My first verse is in Psalm 133, verse 1. How wonderful and pleasant it is when brothers live together in harmony, or sisters live together in harmony. My next verse is John 13:35. Your love for one another will prove to the world that you are my disciples. Romans 12, verse 4 says, just as our bodies have many parts and each part has a special function, so it is with Christ's body. We are many parts of one body and we all belong to each other. I like that. And my last verse, Ephesians 4:16 says, He makes the whole body fit jointly, perfectly together. As each part does its own special work, it helps the other parts grow so that the whole body is healthy and growing and full of love. So back to the 70 species of sunflowers. Each one is unique and beautiful. God created a very special, unique creation that's really special in His eyes, and that is called woman. Look around you at all the lovely ladies around you today, these beautiful friends that you have around you. Each woman is from a different home life, a different background. They have different jobs, different ethnicity. The list goes on and on. Each woman carries a different burden in this world that we live in, a different care. The Father shares from His heart to our heart about this gift of unity that we can share with each other. Just as I said, in a dark world of division, it's all around us. Just picture where you see unity, unique situations, a mom and a child singing and laughing and dancing together in the living room. You can see the light of unity of a family playing in the park. You can feel that unity when people are praying for you. You can see, if you look around you during worship, and I can see it in my mind's eyes, you ladies swaying together like the sunflowers in a field on a lovely, warm summer day in worship at this conference. It's a gift. Today I want to encourage you. I have some seeds here. I'm all about seeds. These, of course, are sunflower seeds. I encourage you to plant a seed of unity and love toward a family member, toward a co-worker, toward your spouse or a friend, even to a stranger. Through this unity, we share an image of someone very special in our life. This someone special in our heart is the light of encouragement. He is love, He is care, He is healing, He is joy, and He is peace. And who does that sound like? It sounds like the Son. We are image bearers of the Son of God. You guys have a lovely, lovely day today, and thank you for joining me.